Welcome to a new reaction. We'll be reacting to a college horror story animated. So, like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what y'all want to see. And these right here, I didn't do the reaction to these in a minute. So let's get right into this.
It was an early morning. My campus didn't offer housing and I lived about a half a mile from school, so I started my journey as usual while playing on my phone. I glanced up to see an old man heading towards me on a bicycle. Normally, I'd step aside to let bikers and skaters pass, but he braked instead. I stopped too, wondering if there was something wrong. He walked up to me and said, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you."
Yeah, right there, I would have ran.
I didn't know what to
right there.
think. I just looked up at him with a fearful and confused expression. I was gathering up the courage to tell him that I was late for class and I should go, but before I could say anything, he said, "Get off the grass!" Looking down, I noticed I'd stepped over towards the road and onto the grass. I stepped off slowly and he said, "You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?" He raised his finger and asked me what my name was. I told him, and he replied, "Don't worry, I'm not gonna hurt you." The same chills ran through my body again, but before I could say anything, the man said, "Get off the grass! You wouldn't want to step on any bugs or get your shoes dirty now, would you?" I looked down to see that I was back on the edge of the sidewalk again. This had to be deja vu. He asked for my name once more. I said my name again, but he interrupted me before I could finish. He told me his grandchildren are down the road and needed gas money. I told him I didn't have any spare change, or any change at all for that matter. He continued to ask me again, and I gave him the same answer. Eventually, I headed towards my school. I turned to see if he was still there.
Weird. I would have been there.
As I was walking, I approached the intersection. There was a truck on its side. It must have tipped over while turning the corner.
Nah. Would have been there, my brother. Nah, I would have been there.
If you want to help support the channel, head on over to the brand new Llama Arts merch store. It has new stuff available, like updated t-shirt designs, a mug from the sleepover story episode.
Pause it right there. When I seen that man, I would have been there and went to the school. Cause you late. I don't got time to talk to nobody. I would have been having that day. I would have been dipping on that man. What? And he get actually the same shit over and over. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know. Yeah, that's dead. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's get it. And I'll see you on the next video coming soon. Yeah, that which way? This way. Yeah.